E buonasera a tutti quanti. E eccoci qua con una nuova bellissima streamina. E sono riuscita a ottenere. Aspetta che non si vede una ceppa di niente per qualche motivo. Ancora, ma fino a 10 secondi fa. Oh, ecco, ok, boom, c'è, perfetto. Ditemi se non vedete perché ogni tanto c'è qualcosa di strano, per cui non, oh, che bello. Il mio, dicevo, ok, perfetto, si vede. Il mio bellissimo, il mio bellissimo OBS decide di, ah, sai che c'è, io non faccio vedere niente, come con Genshin ieri. Buonasera a tutti, intanto, io sono Iel, per chi non mi conoscesse, e questa sera torno alle origini con il nuovo Return to Monkey Island, che probabilmente tre quarti di voi, di quelli interessati, avrà già giocato, ma io no, perché sono una stronza. E per cui adesso andiamo a giocarlo. Blind, io non ho nemmeno aperto, quindi cioè, è la prima volta che lo apro adesso, quindi vediamo cosa succede. Leggere il venitore se non conosci le serie di Monkey Island hai bisogno di un ripasso. Ma sai che c'è? Ok, però io vorrei vedere un attimino. Aspetta un attimo. Magari se ci sono, ecco, i sottotitoli, mettiamoli perché se ne erano rimasti sottotitolati. Writer's Cut, più chiacchiere meno ritmo. Sì. Allora, ok, perfetto, che almeno ci guardiamo la ecco. Guybrush mitico. Ho capito, andiamo avanti. Ok. Tre prove. Le Chuck. Ah, ma quindi potevamo... Aspetta, potevamo cliccare prima. Certo. Tre prove. Ovviamente. Trova del furto. Security was heavy. Cani. Ok, literally cani. Sì. Elaine. Piacciono questi disegni così. Ah, for reference viene rapita. Ok. Storia Chuck, ok. Oh, onesto. Ah, ok, sono sempre lo stesso. Simonchi. Stan. Mito. Mito Stan. Bellissimo. Se non, for reference, se non avete mai giocati, recuperateli in qualche modo. Penso che li trovate anche in Steam, ma non so se vi serva Scum o qualche motore simile. Io li avevo giocati così un po' di anni fa, però non li avevo presi su Steam, quindi non lo so. Ma sì, andateli a recuperare comunque perché sono stupendi. Beh. Stupendo. Ops. Elaine, voglio dire. Sì. Oh, sì. Yes. Ah, Voodoo Lady. Stupenda. I tre. Eh, più o meno. Ah sì. La scena del serpente, bellissima, bellissima. Il 3 giocatelo, vi prego. Ma Murray. Ok. Cioè... Scamba. Ah, sì. Eh, insulto supremo. Ecco in tasso. Bellissimo. Memoria, procurarsi altra carta per il resto delle mie avventure. Onesto. Ok. Time to go, finally. Andiamo, andiamo. Nuova partita. Un'attack casual, tutta la storia, tutto divertimento, ma con enigmi più semplici per il giocatore frettoloso. Modalità difficile, più enigmi, enigmi più difficili, la scimmia completa per l'avventuriero professionista che non vuole rinunciare a niente. E stiamo scherzando? Dai, siamo delle pupsi. Fortiniese. Corbrustel. Ok. Ok, ci siamo. Bene. Allora, vediamo un po'. Sacchi ha sempre buone idee. Ok, questo mi sa che è l'inventario. Obiettivi. Ah, ok, abbiamo gli obiettivi, va bene. Ah, qui abbiamo, ok, va bene. Il... Beh, potremmo salvare, visto che Scusi, no, volevo... va bene, ok, non ho capito cosa è successo, però è successo. Scusate. Ok, vediamo cosa c'è. Sounds real. Sembra. È uno scherzo. No, non mi dire. Ma io voglio guardare tutto, anche... Ok, onesto. Eh, non me ne frega niente, Chucky. Che penso sia le Chuck, ma... Così a vedersi. Don't say? Pighellona nel bagno, andiamo a vedere. Ok, trovare la chiave del bagno, così a caso, va benissimo. Minchia Chucky. Va bene, andiamo a prendere sti Corbrustel. Buongiorno. Va, va bene. Sì, sì. Cioè, ok, onesto. Ok. Mm. Che schifo. Eh, vabbè, chiediamogli. Sì, fidati. Please. Non importa. Mm. Ehi, ehi, ehi. Devo solo comprarlo, non berlo. Non me ne frega. Cioè, le Chuck veramente sta... No, niente, niente crocchette. Va bene, allora io... Lo posso prendere? No, vero? Vabbè, io... Andiamo. Siamo nel bagno e... No, ma non mi dire. Che schifo, ok. Non mi dire. Vediamo se abbiamo qualcosa per... proviamo a usare la gamba, no? No. Cos'è? Ah, un po' uno schifo, ma ok. Non credo funzioni così, ma... Scaricabarile. Topi morti, va bene. Io credo che possiamo andare. Ok, scusate un secondo. Ok. Beh, allora. Sì, scusate, ho sbagliato. Sì. Ok. Yes, ci ha creduto. Ah, beh. Che schifo. Abbastanza orribile, ma... Ok. Cosa dobbiamo fare? Vediamo. Dare un'occhiata in giro e esplorare. Trovare i vostri veri genitori. Interessante. Leghiamo Chucky. Non è così stupido. La porta inquietante ci siamo già andati a vedere. Vediamo. Allora. Ah, capisco. Vabbè. Allora andiamo di qua. Ma sì, dai. Andiamo di qua. Hello? Piano con gli insulti. Cosa c'è scritto? Non era ancora, aspetta, c'è che è in corsa da mangiare allenata, aggiungere della salsa al mio scorbuster, allenarsi nel combattimento con la spada, trovare un quadrifoglio, esprimere un desiderio al pozzo dei desideri, trovare, sì, vedi, mi sembra giusto. Allora, mm, vediamo, salviamo l'ancora. Con. Ma te per dirmelo adesso? Ancora mancava. Mm. Sto dormendo. Oddio. Ho capito. Infatti. Ah. Davvero? Oddio. Ah, mamma mia. Ah, ok, va bene. Non credo che lo farò, cioè tipo... Ok. Sfidiamo Chucky a una gara di corsa. Ops. Non avevo dubbi. Mm, vediamo. Ok. Mm, comunque bellissimo perché questo è proprio un throwback con Guybrush bambino e le Chuck bambino, cioè stupendo. Oh, ci sono i due. Vediamo il pane. Oh, il pane vecchio per terra. Voglio dare da mangiare a quell'anatra. È una papera carina. Mi scusi? Che stronze. Siete un po' antipatici. Opsi. Ups. Che carini. Leggi il cartello. Certo. Come no. Eh, beh, prendiamolo. L'altro voleva l'essere. Mettiamolo sul ketchup. Posto, abbiamo fatto... Mm. Dai, ce ne andiamo nel combattimento con la spada. Bellissimo, bellissimo. Dai. Con gli Scorpidog, va bene. You never catch up to my... Onesto. Onesto, onesto. Eh, abbiamo fatto un po' di cose. Battere Chucky, dare da mangiare all'altra. Ah, o battere Chucky nella corsa. Ok, capisco, capisco. Sono stata talmente, talmente strunza che ho fallito malamente. Ce l'ho fatta? In qualche... Ouch! Quanto pare se tipo clicco più doppio clicco. Ora dobbiamo dare da mangiare a quelle Ah, che schifo. È abbastanza orripilante. Ah, ah, Dio, che schifo. Sì, l'ho già trovato. Lettera lì. È qua. Perfetto, fantastico. Adesso abbiamo fatto tutte le cose e devo dare da mangiare. Il pozzo dei desideri da qualche parte. Andiamo al pozzo dei desideri. Come? Una monetina famosa. Guardiamola. Non è una bella pianta, vorrei che disparisse. Cazzo, sì. Stupenda. Sì. È carino. Adesso dobbiamo dar da mangiare a Nanadra. E se gli diamo... E se gli do lo scorpido, cosa succede? No. Se gli do il quadrifoglio? Sì. Che cosa? Va bene. Anatra fortunata. Mm. Trovare vostri veri genitori, interessante. Io adesso ho fatto tutta la roba, mi scusi? Capisco. E adesso dobbiamo trovare i veri genitori, i nostri veri genitori, che sono, boh, magari qua. Aspetta. È il figlio, ok. Eh. Non ho mai trovato. Vabbè. Uh. Stupendo. Ok. Let's go again. Ah, tanti hanno criticato il tipo di concept art perché è diverso. A me non dispiace in realtà. Un po' storto, ma ci sta. Ah, queste scene sono quelle migliori. Isola di Melee. Melee. Melee Island. Pa-ra-ra-ra-ra-pa. Sta musica, adoro. Bellissimo, adoro, adoro tantissimo. Ah. Vuoi un posto familiare? Parte 1. Ok, hello. Eh, non si sente la musichetta? Per qualche motivo? Mm. Mhm.
pals and get things
Ma
rolling.
non si sente in generale?
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while.
Neanche le
Threepwood.
voci?
What have you been up
Perché
to?
io sento,
Oh, you
per
know.
cui non riesco a capire se ci sono problemi con la voce, perché mi dicono che la musica non si sente, ma
Freebooting mostly. Swashing
cioè io vedo che c'è ok,
buckles
l'ho
and so on.
alzata un
But
po',
now I'm getting an
benissimo.
expedition together to
Ti
find
va
the
poco.
secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He
Ah,
doesn't seem
strano.
interested in carnage at the
Era
moment.
troppo basso. Grazie,
Ship's just here taking
grazie
on supplies
dei
and
feedback.
crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no. I'm not sailing with
Peccato
LeChuck.
perché è bellissima
You know
quella
my
musichina,
history with
ma
him?
andatevela a sentire. Comunque, LeChuck è tornato a quanto pare a Melee Island, quindi andiamo a vedere. LeChuck
He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
cosa? Hmm.
That guy steals all my
Tutte
good stuff.
le idee migliori.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's
Ma
just
se non
doing
stai
this to
facendo
get one
solo
up
per
on
darmi
me.
fastidio.
The
Aspetta di mia
Chuck kidnapped
moglie.
my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she?
Ah,
just
sì,
herself?
giusto, si è saltata
That's
su.
not the point. We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
Voglio andare il
Mounting
viaggio
my
mio.
own branch. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch.
Ok,
Just as soon as
fidati.
I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum
Ah,
Bar.
sì.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Quanto è carino.
Guy?
Cosa c'è qua? Vecchia sentinella, abbiamo già parlato.
Well, I could stare at this forever, but that
Non
wouldn't be much
sento.
fun for you.
Nì. Oh. Vediamoci le mani. Un topo. Non possiamo fare bel molo. Ok, dovremo andare. Dovremo andare verso il molo. In teoria ha detto che è al molo lo scam bar. Oh sì. My old friend Guybrush. Leggi il
We
poster.
elect Governor Carla. She's keen on bluntness.
Appassionata di franchezza. Allora. Topi dappertutto. Oh no. Le ciacche il già lì. Collana.
I better get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard.
E beh, passeggio lungo il molo.
I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Va bene. Come vuoi. Ah,
Some things never change. The
Scum
scum
bar.
bar will be here as long as there are pirates. Damn pirate wannabes.
giusto, legittimo. Lo scambar. Allora. Buongiorno. Una
I'm
piratessa
here
qua.
to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Capisco. Molto di parola, eh? Hello.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition. In the back.
Oh, tu in the back.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks
Te
like someone just left
collezionabili.
it here unattended.
Se lo prendo? Sei... Nel retto dello scambar c'è? Penso che lo farò dopo. Tra l'altro salviamo ogni tanto. Ok. Che c'è da vedere qua, quindi? Nulla. A parte il libro di collectible. Un quadro.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
Non dovrebbe esserci capi dei pirati
Have you
qui?
seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
Upsi.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh
Sono
no.
cambiati.
Did nobody remember to notify you? Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Dove sono i tre tizi più anziani? Che dicevano qui visitatori?
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Kurt, mi sembra
Probably
giusto.
crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Molto simpatici.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition.
Spedizione, che
What is
credi
it
esce
that you
esattamente?
think you are exactly?
Guybrush Threepwood.
Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not. Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison?
Non
She's
capiamo mai dice.
famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him? Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
Eh.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
Che
A
simpatici.
secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
It's a personal passion of mine. I really want to find it.
Your weird fetishes are not something I need to hear about.
Che simpatiche canaglie. Mamma mia.
I'm sensing some reluctance, but
No, una certa riluttanza, dici.
could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship? You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
Molto simpatici.
With backing, I can work it out. It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
I could make it worth your
dai.
while to help me hire a
Sarete
crew. A
ricompensati.
percentage of their earnings or something.
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Grazie.
If you don't take this opportunity,
Appunto.
Chuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck
LeChuck,
himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee
Ma
getting
che
ready
non
right
è.
now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
Certo che no,
Of
ecco
course
appunto.
not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going? Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Ecco, appunto. Mamma mia, hai pendato sberle a 2-2 questi.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own.
E...
If I can't
ma no,
buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate.
giusto,
Find a way to get
legittima.
to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Capisco. Libro dei quiz. Vedete lo scambar c'è? Cucina. Boh, sono un genio. Ah, io volevo in realtà andare a vedere cosa c'è nel retro. La cucina. Ah, vabbè. Top. Come al solito.
Same old, same old.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor.
Sì, perché è la governatrice, per chi non lo sapesse. Va bene con tutto intero.
One piece is missing.
Kids yet?
Whoa, easy there, Tiger. I'm still in my juvenile phase myself.
Certo.
Elaine says anyway.
Well, tell her I say hello.
L'atmosfera qui al bar è diversa da quella da un
The
tempo.
atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey,
I capi dei pirati sono dei veri idioti.
pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I
Ah,
want to stay in business.
simpatici.
Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup.
Onesto.
Frankly, I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
Better hygiene, non che c'è vecchio hai le larve dappertutto, cioè non so. Ti ho detto che ho
Did I
tentato
mention I'm going to find the secret of
segreto di
Monkey
Monkey
Island?
Island.
No, I don't think you did. Well, that's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
Well, I'm thinking I'll steal one.
As far as I know, the only ship out there is LeChuck's.
Sfottiamo la nave del Chuck.
Two birds with one stone.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Non sarebbe male. Credo di aver sentito l'ispettore di igiene.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. Joke never gets old.
Non può chiudere e arrestare tutto quanto. Continua
Good
così.
work.
Thanks. Will do.
Scusate un secondo soltanto che faccio una cosa e sono subito. Tocca fare queste cose in diretta. Mhm. Quindi dunque, allora, cosa andiamo a trovare nelle cucine qua? Vermi.
Active little guys. It's like a miniature dance party.
Capisco.
Looks like a
Parente.
mugshot.
Stay away from that picture.
Va bene.
Well, it's definitely a mop. Will you advance me the down payment on a ship if I help you clean up?
Put that down before you hurt yourself.
Col mocio.
Clearly, there's a lot you don't know about mops.
Cazzo.
Honestly,
Va
I think I
bene.
prefer to keep it that way.
Non ne sai molto di moci, capisco.
Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
Beh, sì. Già ne metà dei
It's more exciting
rancidi.
when you can smell the risk.
Capisco. Annoso.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
Sì, capisco. Cioè, stai insieme al fornello.
Pleasantly scorching hot.
Questi qui, ok, la porta sul retro. Mi sembra che non ci sia molto altro qui da vedere. Andiamo lì sul retro.
The plaque says in
Memoria dei
memory of the
luminosi,
seals of old.
luminosi gabbiani d'un tempo. Matassa.
I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
Della corda. Fa sempre comodo. Una buona vecchia corda. Per qualcuno saprebbe bene una buona corda di canapa da 15 metri che poi non trovi mai perché un certo DM di mia conoscenza te la toglie sempre, ma dettagli, le cose sono più divertenti così. Tra l'altro,
The pen is
penna.
mightier than the sword. I've got a few coins for incidentals. It's hopeless.
Ah, proprio incartata, bene, che bello. Va bene. Va bene, mi sembra bene. Io direi che... Appena parlare con i
I'm gonna
pirati?
find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
No, ok, scusa.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Della serie Don't
Good
Care.
for you.
Ok. Don't fucking care. Va benissimo. Allora andiamo a vedere fuori da qualche parte, vediamo. Allora. Ahimè, lo scambare.
The name seems to fit even better than it used to.
Vabbè. Andiamo allo street, dai, andiamo allo street, andiamo a vedere cosa c'è.
Elaine?
Elaine!
Brush. Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush.
Ma proprio che tu comparisci in
Hoping
questa
you'd turn up in this
storia.
story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
Mhm.
How's
Oh.
your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot
Sì, migliaia di
of
tantissimi
savings and
marinai,
save a
sono
lot of
tutte
lives.
vite.
I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Anche per caso è una nave, vero?
Ship with you?
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
Yeah, I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition. The new local leadership was less than supportive.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks, I'll try that.
Grazie. Sai che ho entrambi in contatto Captain
Sounds like
Madison.
we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
Ah, solo parlare con te mi fa sentire meglio. Ah. Ok, andiamo.
I have to get going.
Oh, so do I. Lots to do. Bye.
Ciao.
Bye.
Ciao Len. Ah. Visto. La
The
statua.
problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
La statua. Vediamo il volantino.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
Onesto.
Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
In effetti.
It doesn't look finished.
Ok. No, è finito. Vero voodoo. Presto chiusi per fallimento. No! Era giusta?
Oh yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now.
No. Ecco che c'era... Ma che c'era proprio Monkey Island in cui c'era proprio l'orologio giusto. Che cosa c'è?
Property
Portare
foreclosed
spinata per
by
così
order of
invece...
Madison Enterprise.
Mamma mia!
Oh, this was my favorite novelty store.
Ah.
They're having a half-off sale.
Oh no.
Going out of business? This place is an institution. Well, the voodoo here must be authentic,
Negozio
culturally
voodoo.
and historically accurate.
Sacrosanto
Senza-
negozio voodoo. Ok. Beh, proviamo ad andare dentro a casa voodoo. Dovrebbe esserci voodoo lì.
International House of Mojo. This
Ah.
place hasn't changed in years.
Dio, tutto quanto in sconto.
Welcome,
Oh, sì.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
Ah,
I have been waiting for you.
bellissimo. Intendi dire l'ultima volta che ci siamo visti? Sono passati anni.
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago.
Meh.
Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow
Beh,
me to seek knowledge
bellissimo.
on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much.
Certamente.
The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
Ok. No!
You must
Il
walk
percorso
the
sentoro,
path.
anche se l'ha già percorso.
But you have already walked the path.
Eh?
And now I'm going back again.
When you are
Non sei sicuro di
unsure
come
of the
proseguire?
way
Apri questo
forward,
libro e usalo come guida su
open
ciò
this
che deve
book for
avvenire.
guidance on what is to
Ok.
come.
It
Questi sono i
can tell me my
cheat.
future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
Ok.
Really?
A book of
Non
hints.
so-
Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat.
Vero?
Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon, and your destiny lies at the docks.
It
Capisco.
does?
Most assuredly.
Ma io volevo... No.
Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon.
No.
Shortly.
Va bene. Allora andiamo qui prima. Vorrei leggere il cartello.
At
no?
Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly. The sign says. At
Ok,
Chamber of
deve-
Commerce
sono in
Midnight
pausa
Luncheon.
pranzo.
Back shortly.
pausa cena in
Property
realtà.
foreclosed by order of Madison
Questa è chiusa.
Enterprises.
Persino l'orologio fermo ha ragione 2
If
volte al
any
giorno.
were the exception to that rule, it
Vero?
would be this one.
Fighi
What kind of
ovunque.
person would just paint on a wall like that?
Andiamo a High Street. Intanto facciamo un save tattico. Aspetta. Ah, vediamo. Un biglietto.
The note says,
Costette
forced to
chiusa.
close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Beh.
The note says,
Ah, l'emporia.
forced to close.
La vecchia.
Thanks for the memories.
Eh.
Aye.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Ok, scusa.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door. Things are not what they seem.
Capisco, va bene. Aspetta, prima indaghiamo. Oh, ricordi.
Aw, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also,
Capisco.
the windows need some work.
No, dici. Graffito strano.
Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
Ok, va bene, non so come ti è venuto in mente, però ok, va bene. E questo? Graffito grezzo. No, qua.
Looks sort of like an eye. I think it's a chandelier.
Sì, c'è sicuramente. Il Fab, c'è il Fab, vabbè. Vediamo. Oh, io devo guardare tutto, cosa vi devo dire? Hello?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope.
Chi ha
Before you
visto
ask.
il lock,
Yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Perché?
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks
Capisco.
necessary. Just information.
Bellissimo.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key.
Vero?
You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
Anyone?
Who's the old lady in the window
Uh.
across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago.
Undertaker.
Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
No, dici?
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key.
A key.
One that opens.
Cos'altro
all locks.
poteva essere? Poteva essere altro.
All at once? Well, how does that work?
No idea. It's just a story. But I guess you'll find out soon.
Speriamo di
enough.
scoprirlo.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The
Problema.
numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Cosa mi impedirebbe di leggere il numero di serie sulla serratura di qualcun altro e farmi fabbricare una chiave, infatti.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Can I borrow your
Posso
lock
prenderlo?
serial
No,
reading tool?
ovviamente no.
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
How would you like to join a pirate crew?
Would I have to leave my shop?
Well, yes, that's the general idea. The crew actually get on the ship and, you know, crew it.
Fruit.
Thanks. I'll pass. Try down at the docks. There's always somebody hiring
Peccato.
somebody down there.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Capisco.
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Va bene.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Ok. Capisco. Scatole.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
Sì. Capisco.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Lovely locks. I ciocche di capelli. Mamma mia.
Is
Va
that from a
bene.
famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Capisco. Però
At the
elegante.
end of the
My
Elegante.
mother's. Please don't touch it.
Scusa. Madonna.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Ok, va bene. Io deve
What's
essere
that
attiva.
locked?
That's for hats.
Per i capelli. Cosa?
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
Sì, immagino di sì. Andiamo. E salviamo di nuovo perché non si sa mai. Allora. La prigione. Andiamo a vedere. C'è nella prigione.
Wait.
Stan! Cosa fa Stan in prigione, poverino?
Howdy, kid.
Otis?
Stan.
What?
Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Avanti notizie verso il
Big
segreto
news.
di
I'm going
Monkey
after the
Island.
secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you
Beh,
did all those
si può
years
fare.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky last time, and I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can
sì.
make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Sai com'è.
Imagine that.
Ma non mi dire.
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance.
Sì, dicono tutti
Circumstance
così.
being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
Sì. Non ha
I
detto...
noticed you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Grande lavoro. Ottimo lavoro, Otis.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property.
Technically true.
Anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night.
È la notte del budino.
Take that again.
I'll make it my
Oddio.
number 3 priority.
Thanks.
Va bene. Sono importanti.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
No, non mi dire. Stan!
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp.
Stan!
Without the clean
Mito.
parts.
Indiscosso.
Stan.
Hello there, son.
Piace vedete in
Sorry
galera.
to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
Prima volta che potete comprare una nave da te.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it.
In
I'm
effetti.
completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
Could I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on backward. It pains me to lose a sail, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
Ok, Stan.
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart.
No.
Go to a competitor? Where's your loyalty, son?
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have no ships and can't help me, I thought...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all out of business long ago. Nobody
Ottimo.
can play the angles like old
Quindi
Stan.
da che andiamo? Come
I didn't
facciamo?
really
Rubiamo una
anticipate a
nave.
situation like this one coming up.
Qualche consiglio su come rubare una nave?
Steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son.
Mutiny.
Get yourself on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, Wait for the right moment and strike.
Ok.
If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Ok, grazie.
Thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know. As long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
Chi sei
What
stato
did you do that
arrestato?
got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters.
Sono te ciò
it's
che
who
è.
he is.
Capisco, ma per...
Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold
beh,
his
sì.
head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure
Non
I
si
did
questo
it
fatto perché
because
tengo
I
alle
care about
persone. Capisco. Questo è impossibile. No, aspetta, sta... Cos'è che presumibilmente hai fatto per le persone per cui sei stato arrestato?
What did you allegedly do for...
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes
Cosa?
a man with a
Chi ha
talent like
detto?
mine
Cosa ha
to show them the
venduto
way.
a chi?
And sometimes people who are jealous of that, they use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and
Sì.
even fraud. But it's all just
Ha
marketing,
truffato
son. As
qualcuno.
natural as the rocks and the trees and the Melee Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They
beh,
don't
sì.
hang people for marketing.
Didn't you used to
No,
have
te
a
ne
law
avevo uno solo
practice or something?
legale.
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call
Turpitudine
moral
morale.
turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less, it's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Stai
Did it
sotto
help you get out
sedere?
of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial.
Capisco.
So thanks, but
No thanks. Voglio trovare il segreto di Monkey
Going after
Island.
the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada.
Enchilada,
Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Non breathe.
That's advice.
Onesto, consiglio onesto, dai. C'è qualcosa da
Is there
poter fare
anything
per
else
te,
I can do
eh?
for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If
Spazzolino.
you happen to be
Sì.
passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Ok, onesto. Addio.
See you later.
Yep.
Vediamo se riusciamo a vedere la serratura.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Capisco. Anche qua.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
Va bene. L'hanno cancellata direttamente. E niente, usciamo dalla prigione. E di qua immagino di non poter andare. Ah, beh, c'è il vicolo. Andiamo al vicolo e poi andiamo al molo, così andiamo a capire che cosa c'è. Allora. Si apre questa porta?
It seems to be stuck closed.
Ok, è chiusa. Ho visto una cosa. Ah, leggi il cartello qua.
Employees only.
Solo personale. Ok, qui non possiamo per il momento fare nulla, mi sa. E torniamo giù. Andiamo a vedere. Andiamo a vedere effettivamente al molo. Qui ci siamo già passati. Andiamo al molo. Allora, vediamo se riusciamo a fare qualcosa qui, a capire. Andiamo. Ecco, allora. The ship.
How clever.
Offerte di lavoro.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal
Fate il
opportunity
portante impiego, fare domanda qui. Ok.
Looking for a job?
Adesso.
Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many
Se
options.
ne va lavoro mi
Want a
manca un
job?
mozzo.
Short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer.
Even humans
Ok.
are mostly tolerated.
Assolutamente, mi piacerebbe fare il mozzo. Avete una posizione di rango maggiore? No, grazie, sto mettendo insieme la mia spedizione personale. Avete una posizione di rango maggiore?
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I
Un
need a
signor.
second mate, a bosun,
Un astronomo, un chirurgo di
ship
bordo e un
surgeon, and a
artigliere.
gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
Assolutamente.
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated.
I thought so.
È un ottimo nostromo.
Great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Sì.
Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
Chirurgo di bordo.
Ship surgeon.
I
Certo.
assume you have some kind of medical
beh, sì.
degree.
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
Per fare l'artigliere.
Gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that.
Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
Beh dai, forse il posto da mozzo non è così male.
After all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop.
Ok.
Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Andrew LeChuck.
LeChuck.
Nessuna parentela.
What a coincidence. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. Can't hire you. Obviously,
per-
God Threepwood.
Dannazione.
That's a slight edge.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a
Insomma,
crew.
giusto.
Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Un problema. Un aiuto sarebbe utile? Nah, non voglio un aiuto. Non siamo possibili. Prima lista di obiettivi. Allora, classe del master mi riconosce, ma sono. Abbiamo ricordato la nave di Chuck. Ok. Allora, Grog, vediamo.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
Dobbiamo, prima di
Say what
tutto,
you want about my evil
farci passare per
horrible
qualcun
assistant Chuck,
altro.
but he does know how to stock a ship.
E poi, per curarci il mozo che sta in cucina dal tipo.
Looks like this is going to be a long journey.
Dice cartella.
No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4.
Capisco. Grog.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
Allora.
Hey.
No, non volevo. No.
Threepwood. I shouldn't even be talking to you.
Posso usare solo che cambio nome?
Only if you also change your face. Sorry.
Capisco.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island.
E niente.
Positions available.
Allora,
Serve
pensiamo a
under LeChuck,
modo.
The most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Direi di andare a vedere un po' in giro che cosa c'è. Dai, non posso salire, immagino, qui. Infatti. Beh. Allora, qui non mi sembra che ci sia più
Why was Wally
nulla.
in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Quindi sono tornati. Ok, beh, intanto andiamo di qua. Che secondo me troviamo qualcosa di interessante. Se io tornassi tipo di qua, no? E andassi a vedere giù di qua. Ok, c'è la mappetta, va bene, va bene. Allora ne abbiamo il negozio di navi, lo street, la villa della governatrice, la foresta. Ok, va bene. Allora io intanto andrei al negozio di navi, giusto per vedere se c'è qualche speranza di...
It's worse than I imagined. The assets of this
Bene, queste attività
establishment have
sono
been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
Ok.
It says Tan's previously owned vessels. So
Ten.
sad. Stands used to be the best place to buy used chips.
E niente.
The
Becciamo la
window's all boarded
finestra.
up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Riusciamo a entrare. Ricordo tempi
I remember
migliori.
when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival.
Magari, non so.
This used to be such a bright, cheery place.
Vedete sulla bitta di
There was a
Romeo.
time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used chips. It's a dried up old sea sponge.
La spugna ci serve. Un secchio.
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. Stan used this to clean his ships.
Posso prendere questo
It's all
secchio?
rusted
No.
out now.
Posso mettere la spugna nel secchio? No. Posso.
There was a time when every mooring would be filled
Allora,
with
abbiamo
one of
recuperato
Stan's
una
used chips.
spugna. Posso tipo... no. Vedo dei quiz, c'è qualcosa? No. Ok. Beh. Torniamo al sentiero. Allora, proviamo ad andare alla governatrice. Non siamo ancora andati. Nel frattempo sulla nave di LeChuck. Ok.
LeChuck, sir. Just
Non
thought
so
I'd
di
pop
passare
in and
per-
let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost
Ok.
done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint,
Niente, schiuritante.
and annoying
Oddio, sì, Murray.
Mark
Vi
yourself
prego.
down for one less lashing this voyage.
Ok.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed.
Oh no.
Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Oopsie.
I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Should we be out terrorizing the high seas?
Instillare la paura.
Creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck.
I've had enough of you questioning my orders.
Capisco.
Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
No, onesto.
Very well.
Zombie pirata LeChuck. Ok, allora. Questa è la villa della governatrice, quindi vediamo cosa c'è. Proviamo a vedere se si può entrare. No, c'è lo scostone proprio.
Carla.
Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed up hack.
Vi faccio vedere io qualcosa di
Show you
affettato.
what a hack looks
Livelli di insulti in rima. Sì!
Right on point.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
Bellissimo.
You should never have given up being Swordmaster.
Who says I did?
Oh, sorry, I just assumed. Governor seems like a full-time job.
Onesto.
It is. But there's room for overlap if you're creative about it. I heard from your wife. She's coming by
Possiamo
to
parlare.
talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Lane said that program is being
So,
hampered by
programma-
Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a
Mhm.
bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. He lent
Ovviamente.
us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social
Sì.
programs, waste management, and town
appunto,
maintenance
che
are
bello.
all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
Sì.
I don't have to.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days.
Governor governanti. Ok, allora possiamo guardare in giro. Ingredienti. Racconto
I
infinite.
tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book. You bought. I had to
Oopsie.
buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Mi dispiace.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Niente, ok, va bene.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home.
Rifletti su che ricordi.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Mm. Stupendo. Ah, ok.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
Capisco. Vediamo che cos'altro c'è. Governi in
It's
azione.
a lot of work being governor. I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Beh, prendiamocelo. Forse potrei fare un giro?
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Upsi. Vecchi ritratti, vediamo un po'
Elaine
cosa
told me
c'è.
that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee. I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal.
Ok. Mamma mia. Che TV2? Grande libro delle mappe del tesoro.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh.
Ovviamente navale. Della
It's
stupida.
thicker than I would have imagined.
Questa
Can I
qua.
borrow a book?
Ovviamente no, come era prima.
Brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
Can I pay it?
I don't need your money.
Capisco, va bene. Scusa. Possiamo parlare duellando un'altra volta? Di cosa possiamo parlare, vediamo.
I don't really have anything to say.
Ok,
Just
no,
like
vabbè.
Practice is nice,
Onesto.
but I'm busy these days.
Ok, va bene. Allora noi abbiamo recuperato la spugna, abbiamo recuperato sto cane.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Ok. Beh, andiamo. Allora, salviamo perché salva spesso, salva adesso. Ok. Vediamo se di qua c'è qualcosa. Dico sempre. Ah, ok, beh. Ok. No? Siamo andati alla governatrice. Beh, potremmo andare alla foresta. Non ci siamo ancora andati. Ok. Leggi il cartello.
The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty.
Si
Maps are
profumata
highly
fortemente
recommended.
una mappa. Verso la profonda foresta scura dove sicuramente ti perderai. Let's do this. Why not? Vai da quella parte. Ammira i fiori viola.
Purple flowers. These must be lavender.
Amanda, come ne si trovino? Uguali.
Cyclamen. Ooh, purple flowers. These must be teasel. Or alliums. Or clematis.
Una pianta carnivora.
A classic specimen of Alata needlius. A carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful
Da
coloration,
questa parte.
slight wiggle, and loads of tiny sharp teeth.
Capisco. Da questa parte, andiamo di qua, dai. Funghi. Un serpente. Possiamo andare di qua?
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Se andiamo di qua?
I'm hopelessly lost
Ok,
without
no.
a map.
Ci serve la mappa, va bene. La nave in miniatura.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6.
Museo della tradizione piratesca.
Museum of Pirate Lore.
Un
I used
forziere.
to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now.
Andiamo a vedere il museo, dai.
Hi there.
Buongiorno.
Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator
No.
and docent here. I
Ciao,
also
Conrad.
edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
Ok, non me ne facevo
Thanks.
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or
Capisco.
on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
Ehi.
Eye patch worn by
Lo sa,
Captain
Capitano
John
John
Lane,
Lane.
the pirate of 1,000 faces.
Ok. Andiamo.
There's some very tiny writing on it.
Potremmo riuscire ad aprire questa?
The display case is locked.
Hello.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know.
Bene. Parliamo
It's
con
a
il
working
pappagallo.
parrot. I shouldn't bother it.
Ok.
What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
Ok.
What?
Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me.
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I
Nah.
put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it.
No.
Thanks a lot.
Cos'è
Tell me
sta?
about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind,
Capisco.
autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Ok.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the Dread pirate
Mi
Meat Hook.
tocca.
Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here on
E
Melee.
lì lo sappiamo.
That's a nice coffin.
The one with the ore. Yeah, the coffin
La
had
bara
a
con-
lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady
Oddio,
in town,
stupendo.
but I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question
sì.
is nowhere near Scab Island.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
Sì, certo. Adesso il manifesto che hai
What's the
falsificato.
story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate
Hey,
Capsize.
Capsize.
You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's
Non mi
picture on it
spoiler.
so she'd get thrown in jail.
Sì.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
Eh.
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important.
Oddio. Ammasso informe. Non è un pezzo della tua vecchia mappa. Ammasso informe.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Melee jail many years ago after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them.
Oops.
I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew.
Sì.
Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's
Non
hard to
azione.
substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Nessuno ci crede, non
No, of
siamo
course not. I deal with
abbastanza
facts.
credibili. Non è un pezzo della tua
Looks
vecchia mappa.
familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop.
Sì.
I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course. Intern.
Vabbè. Mi ha lasciato la chat dopo aver rapito Elaine.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh, yeah. That's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her.
Sì.
Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
No,
This is absurd.
non
It's
ci
like this
credo
whole bowl
nessuno,
is stuff from my personal
bellissimo.
adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's
Stupendo.
okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine.
Sì, beh, sicuramente. Tenere spostiglia, andiamo. Ah, io devo pagarli. Beh, prendiamo.
It's cracker mix. Some assembly required.
Prendiamocelo. Non c'è altro niente, immagino. Mi sembra di no. Infatti, va bene. Andiamo, andiamo. Andiamo a dare...
Pirate Times. Editor Conrad Lee. Ready to publish your unrecognized genius. It doesn't seem interested.
Capisco, va bene. E beh... dici da niente, dice niente?
I don't suppose you have a mop from a famous pirate swabby on display?
I've been trying to get the cook down at the scum bar to donate his, but he won't part with it.
Capisco.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow! Are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
Ah!
Nice.
Capisco, capisco. Comunque, sì, a chi mi sta seguendo, sì, a breve chiudo, perché sì, del caso sia ora di cena, quindi ora vediamo un attimino cosa c'è qui e poi penso che chiuderò. Ti trovate scritte di Monkey
Secret of
Island.
Monkey Island.
Oh, that's excellent! Super retro. If you need a place to display it, I know a
Sam.
convenient museum.
Certo. Le mappe della
Do you have
foresta
maps of
qui?
the forest here?
No, that's not really what we do. Try the map shop in town?
Your museum is quaint.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It's been a personal passion of mine.
Capisco.
I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being
Timey.
around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something.
Sì,
Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
certo.
Tell
Fai
me
un po'
about
di
that newsletter of yours.
The Pirate Times.
Pirate
we publish
Times.
pirate news, pirate stories, pirate poetry, all things piratey, really.
C'è qualche
Are
valore
these
qui
things
dentro?
valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable.
Capisco.
It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
Onesto. Vedo che indossi una gamba di lino nonostante tu abbia entrambe le
You
gambe.
wear a peg leg, despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's
Divisa
outfit
da
for the
docente.
tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
Onesto,
That's
insomma, va
charming
bene.
and creepy at the same time.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touche.
Sì. Ciao, addio.
Please do.
Let's run. Non segna la degna di
What's the
un
significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous peg
Di
leg
gamba
patty.
di
She used to
legno.
hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of
Capisco.
capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
Capisco, beh, vabbè, io me la batto dal museo. Salviamo un'altra volta. Che non si sa mai. Ok, quindi abbiamo visto un po' qui cose. Io sì, direi che ci sta un altro quartino d'ora. Allora, la cosa che noi sappiamo è che hanno sbloccato i negozi, quindi andiamo ad High Street dove ci sono i negozi. Dovremo poter tornare, a Low Street, scusate, dove abbiamo c'è Wally che ci può vendere le mappe.
Hey, Wally!
Well, look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in
Passate-
therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned and marooned because of you.
Ecco appunto.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the
Ok.
Caribbean and beyond.
Capisco. Sto cercando un mojo.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is maps and more,
Oh,
not mops
mops.
and more.
I was hoping the more might include maps.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
Capisco. La mappa dei segreti
Happen to
Monkey
have a map to the
Island.
secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my
Oopsie.
source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck
Ah,
to you.
bene. Mappa per la
I'm
foresta?
looking for a map through the forest?
What are you trying to find in the forest?
I don't know. Nothing in particular.
Giro.
And having a map won't really be any different than wandering around lost, will it?
Yeah, but I mean, well,
Non farebbe male. Un sacco di mappe qui
there are
dentro.
maps in here.
You don't
We've got
say.
so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Sì.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was.
Sembra che una cosa dall'altra parte della strada sia in
Looks
difficoltà.
like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation
Capisco.
wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about
C'è un
to franchise.
franchising. Va bene.
The
Questo
town
sembra in
seems to be
pessimo
pretty
stato.
rundown.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations,
Eh.
people have been complaining. They say she brings a
Molto
bad
brutta
element to
identità.
town, but that bad element spends a lot
Ecco
of money
appunto.
on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's
Ovviamente.
right for Wally.
Bello vedere che sei riuscito a cadere in piedi dopo tutti questi
Great to see you
anni.
landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of
Ah,
funny symbols
ecco.
I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Cartomomografia.
Uh-huh.
Ok, praticamente è venduto. Capisco.
Those look fancy.
The finest tools to
È
make
venduto a
the finest
Madison.
maps.
Che brutto. Vabbè. Un
They're like
monocolo.
glasses, only way less convenient.
Ah,
I
perché
appreciate that
lampada?
Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the end.
Antisgamo.
Thanks.
Ok, beh, abbiamo un monocolo, quindi potremmo utilizzarlo per andare a vedere le magiche note sulla cosa, sulle serrature. La scatola delle
Wally, can
mappe.
I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If
Pay
you pay for it,
Never mind.
Mhm. È
This
una bella
map shows
mappa.
both sides of the globe.
it's twice the value.
Sì,
I had a map like this once, but I sailed left.
appassiona.
It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? This must be Trouser Island.
Trouser
Actually,
Island.
Mr. Threepwood, it's
Yep, Trouser Island.
Innovativo
It's
pacchetto di
maps
mappe.
wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that.
Scarso, aspetta, funziona la
Hey,
finestra.
Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby.
Ok. Mappa del
Good
labirinto.
old mazes. Can't get enough mazes.
Economica, mappa
The first
usata.
rule of piracy is never buy a used treasure
Ma
map.
va?
I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced.
Capisco.
Hey,
Scatole.
Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Ma non mi dire. Beh, direi che per il momento qui non ci sia molto altro da...
I didn't know you
un
made
po' anda-
globes too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest
Gli
continents.
ultimi continenti. Vabbè, intanto direi che abbiamo abbastanza cose qui. E direi anche che... Questo è
Property
chiuso.
foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises.
Andiamo a vedere dalla TV quanti colori.
Green, half off. Blue, half off. Yellow, half off. Orange,
Shiny.
a crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Keep up the good work, buddy.
Regali.
Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped. in
Travestimenti.
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
that used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all
Ah,
gone.
peccato.
Too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum.
È
I'm
magica?
sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Caspita, questo è interessante.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are
Ok,
you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment.
onesto.
It works. Trust me.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive
Capisco, capisco,
even
va bene.
very old transgressions.
Mi sembra giusto.
What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
Un coltello.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Lo prendiamo, voglio a tutti i costi.
Ooh, I
Sì.
like this knife.
An excellent
Serve.
choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is
Adesso
not
devo
to be
dire-
used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of
Punti delle
ancient
patenti che
priceless
densità di
artifacts.
valore.
No problem.
Ok.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside
Per cosa lo
the
posso
scope
usare,
of
scusa?
acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
Ok.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty.
Ok.
Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks
Che cosa?
involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Ok.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or
E
thread
calze.
may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is
Capisco.
sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or
Ok.
sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely
Che
in a
caspita.
box. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Ok.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes,
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
In pratica un coltello che posso usare per fare niente.
It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife.
Capisco. Ma sì, sta.
Too bad it's empty.
Una
It's a
testa
creepy shrunken
miniatura.
head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
Ok. Figlia con muffa.
Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle.
Però...
I'm not gonna touch it.
Ok, no, va bene.
Not
ok.
for me. It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Capisco. Capisco. La statua, la cesta.
All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy. I've always been impressed by your chair.
È impressionante.
What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
Ok, va bene. Beh, direi che... Cosa dice?
It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers.
Ok, va bene. Per il momento direi che...
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
Vabbè. Casa di Mojo sta chiudendo. Io intanto ho un bellissimo monocolo che ci può servire per leggere le scritte appunto sulle serrature, e potremmo riuscire in qualche maniera a rubare il bellissimo e magnificosissimo la magnifica benda magica da poter creare un bellissimo incantesimo, e dovremo trovare anche il modo di recuperare il mocio. E questo però direi che, visto l'orario, lo vediamo nel prossimo episodio, che sarà sperabilmente martedì prossimo, altrimenti giovedì, se non ho altro da portare sul canale. E nel mentre io, a parte salvare, che mi sembra un'ottima idea, direi che concludo qui appunto questo episodio per oggi, e direi che ci vediamo appunto nel prossimo episodio. Mi sta piacendo moltissimo questo gioco, è molto carino, fa molto sentire le vibes del passato. Fatemi sapere che cosa ne pensate, e datemi dei feedback nel caso ci fossero problemi di audio video nella stream, perché è un po' che appunto non porto a un gioco e quindi non riesco a controllare subito, perché ahimè il secondo monitor non mi è possibile collegarlo al momento. Per il resto, mi raccomando, stay tuned. Metterò a breve il link della nuova pagina su Instagram che ho creato apposta per il canale, così non dovete per forza farvi i cavoli miei, tra virgolette, e lì posso mettere gli aggiornamenti quando sono le dirette. Ci vediamo giovedì, buona serata e buona cena.